Okay. Hello and welcome to episode 5 of Fault Milestone. First off, if you hear any loud wind, I'm sorry. We're currently in like a windstorm. I recorded an episode of Sano Utah last night where it was super windy and I thought the wind would go down by today, but nope, it's still super windy, so if you hear anything like that, then again, sorry. What happened last time? We met Rune, this girl who I remember I said I think she's a robot, or at least some sort of man-made thing. Maybe what are they called again? No. Oh yeah, homunculus, but I actually think it's more likely to be a robot, since this is the science part of the continent, so it makes more sense, right? We went around shopping. We didn't get to get new clothes because it was too late. We tried to get some sediment, but we discovered that most of it's trash sediment and way overpriced. So now I think we're going to get something to eat, and we got offered 50% off at our pub, but we're in a sketchy part of town, and we're right about to enter the pub, so let's just get right into this. Let me just check if this is recording, and it is recording. Perfect. Okay. We follow after Rune, pushing the doors open, and I remember stopping right during a climax. And I thought shit was gonna go down in this pub. Ooh. Can we look at the... Oh. I fucked up. The space usually lets me see the full image without the tat spots in Sano Utah anyways. Whoa, hey Ratona, look! It's like super amazing. Yeah, it looks a lot less sketchy than I thought it would from the description. Most of these people look like, some people look super young and stuff, and there's a freaking giant tree, which is kind of, you know, I don't know, it looks pretty stylish, honestly. It certainly is. I'm awestruck. Avo's Tavern. The huge wooden structure has an aroma of smoke and wood chips drifting through the air. It's just like one of those taverns you hear of in fairy tales. Wow, Ratona, what is all this? Look at those eyes. Selphine squatted down and stared at what lay spread all across the floor. The floor is covered in some kind of sawdust, or shells of some sort, leaving the original flooring completely concealed, making it look like dirt, I guess. It's sure a pretty interesting place, right? Have a look at that. Rune pointed towards the middle of the building. What? That's enormous. The interior of the structure extended all the way to the 3 whole stories, resembling a coliseum of sorts. A spiral staircase using a large tree as its motif extended all the way to the top floor. The stairs were used for delivering orders and such. Is that a real tree? Now that I look at it again, the large tree's canopy reaches all the way to the top and acts as the ceiling for the uppermost floor. Train. You wouldn't notice it until you get a closer look, but you can see the night sky through the gaps between the leaves of the tree. It is indeed. This entire place was constructed around the tree. Makes sense. That's amazing! Marvelous. Truly marvelous, isn't it, Ratona? But what are they gonna do when it rains? Hmm? The interior was lined with casks and casks of alcohol. This seemed to reach all the way to the 3rd floor. Do the casks serve as some kind of divider? Truly befuddling architectural design. This place is one of Cadia's main attractions. The brewery at Avel's. Oh my god. 2 trains at one. Come on, bro. The brewery at Avel's is responsible for producing 60% of all liquor in Sector 3. Brewery, you say? Behind those casks is the brewery, separate from the tavern itself. Is that so? Suddenly, hey, everyone! Listen up! You hear a voice from above, resonating through the entire tavern, and the entire place falls silent. As we look up, we see a man standing on the railing of the 2nd floor, a beer glass in his hand. Right here. It's man! Today I finally got myself canned from work. Now I don't ever have to see that damn boss man ever again. Time for a celebratory drink. Oh, you bastards in the tavern. Your next drink's on me. Good ol' Hurt Swan. Hurt Swan? Okay. A flurry of cheering roars throughout. Hey, ain't that boss man? Oh, you're just your old man? You're damn right he is, that stupid old coot. And I betcha you're gonna betting to head back tomorrow, or the day after. Oh, bite me, like hell I'm gonna do that. Keep it coming, Herd Swan. Here's some more free booze. Sure, more free booze for ya. Just give me a job first. Hey, if you got fired, just how the hell are you gonna pay for all this booze you're giving out? Well, of course I'm sure as hell can't, you numbskull. Looks like I'm washing dishes for ya a month. Wow, Her Swan, you're such a generous gent. Oh, that's so? Then why don't you marry me? Over my dead body. Everyone laughed up a storm. Alright, bottoms up, everyone. Every single person in the tavern goes, woohoo, as they all share a hearty toast. The cheers roared with an intensity that shook you to the very core. Yep, looks like they're having a lot of fun. This place sure is something. She has a sparkle in her eyes. That's just how this place is. So I suppose for you two, it might be a little... Well, I'm already used to it, so I don't mind, but Sophie might not yet be ready for a place like this. We gotta find a quieter place. I love it! What? Oh no. She's got that sparkle in her eyes. Ratona, let's eat here, okay? It looks so fun here. But if some kind of trouble popped up, Waiter, I'd like a table for 3, please. And in an instant, Sophie vanishes from my sight. Oh yes, ma'am, I'm a little busy here, so could you just seat yourselves in a booth inside? Aye, aye. Whee! Wait, Sophie! What? Really? We're eating here? Okay. This went completely the other way. I thought this tavern would be like super sketchy and they'd get into like a fight or something, but it looks like a pretty good place. Music note. Good grief. A penchant for merrymaking must run in the Rusenhide blood. Ooh, I wonder what the king's like. If he's like this, it'd be kind of funny. Just what do you plan to do if something happens? I whispered to Sophie. Huh? We'll be fine. I mean, everyone's having so much fun. It doesn't even make sense. I really love places like these. It's so fun, warm, and cozy. King Vala also had this side to him. He didn't place any distance between himself and his people. The king was close to his citizens. On the surface, you'd think it was a wonderful, charming thing. However, things weren't actually that simple. Royalty must always stand atop others. Without a strong, charismatic presence, the citizenry will become uneasy. I mean, Sophian seems pretty charismatic, just not mature. A king who's friendly with his citizens is nothing but the stuff of fantasy. From what I've heard, King Vala was quite troubled with this during his youth. There has to be an appropriate distance between a leader and his followers. Otherwise, that relationship will cease. Maybe? I don't think that's necessary. I guess there obviously has to be some distance, but they can be pretty close. Like, you know, taking it to an extreme, cult leaders who have probably the most devout followers are extremely close to their members, to a point where it's like they would really love them. Those members would like die for them. So yeah, obviously that's a really extreme point, but I don't really agree. I agree that there has to be some sort of distance, because then, but it doesn't have to be as big as she's probably thinking. Sooner or later, Sophian has to come to that realization as well. Also, they live in like, I mean, their continent's in war right now, I guess, but not the continent, their country. But the country is known as a place of peace, right? So if they're like super pacifists, I don't see the reason why not to be friendly with everyone. Should I caution her? I take a quick glance at Sophian beside me. Numb. Sophian stuffed her mouth with walnuts, looking happy but oh so undignified. Yoma, the chafe prego. Gnome. Don't get so happy over a bunch of walnuts. A hamster. A hamster's in our midst. A princess like her is enjoying something so pedestrian. Nom. Sophian had such a carefree smile on her face, more so than usual. She sure is nuts for those, so come on. Stop it, Ratona. Stop it. Sophian, your face looks so funny. Rune laughs. Delish. And Sophian laughs along with her. Oh, you can just toss the shells onto the floor. Whoa, I see, so all this stuff on the floor is those shells. That's pretty cool, isn't it, Ratona? Magnificent. Is it? I guess. You probably like crushed a bunch of walnut shells beforehand. Before they like open the place, I guess, as the design. But that is pretty cool. They're going for an earthy design. Ah well, never mind. She's having fun anyway. Really though, it's been so long since I've come here. Did you come here regularly before? Nope, just once, a while back. Is that so? Well, I suppose that makes sense. These kinds of places don't suit you at all either, Rune. You think so? This isn't the kind of place a girl all by herself would go. Well, I suppose that that is true. Alright, how do we even order food? Point taken. You look at the menu and choose from there. Everything that's being served here is written in here and there. Rune hands me a thick booklet placed at the edge of the table. Whoa, it's so thick. What is this? These drawings are pretty impressive. The menu had numerous drawings of some of the dishes. It's not watercolored. It looks somewhat like graphite lead, but there's color? This is the outer pole, so they couldn't have used mana to make these either. Just what kind of drawing technique did they employ to come up with such realistic pictures? The level of details present in these drawings is beyond what the human hand can achieve. Probably machines. Oh, of course, it's photographs. Those aren't drawings, but we call photographs. But what we call photographs? Photographs? They don't have photos in Rosenheim, huh? Yes. Actually, do you not have menus where you come from? How do you order things then? Huh? Well, normally we set up such that whenever you enter the establishment, a Comcraft line would be activated. Okay, that's probably more better than menus. Or better, not more better. From the line, a list of ingredients would flow into your consciousness. Just by entering the shop, you would already know everything they serve. There'd be no point in leaving these bundles of paper at every table. A menu, eh? Pretty inefficient way of doing things. But they had no choice. There's no mana here. That is, something similar to this. We have a lot of small establishments from where we are. There's usually a large display board hung just above the kitchen. Apparently that's how it was before the advent of Comcraft. I've only ever seen mock-ups of it though. This is some warning. I can't blame the trains. People going places at 9 a.m. Huh? These cultural differences sure are interesting, huh? Even with something as simple as this. Excuse me. Yeah! Our countries definitely are different from each other. Now what should we eat? I can feel a strange aura from beside me. Oh, she sees something she wants. What in the... Sophie looks completely different. Her eyes are so fixed on the menu, with an expression more serious than I've ever seen. Could it be? I'd say those eyes are ones able to see things that no normal person could see. Stern, dignified, clear-eyed. The eyes of royalty. Has she finally awakened? Is this her final form? But why now? Why here? What's the matter, my lady? I feel her gaze piercing my very being. What's wrong, Delphine? Retona. Rune. Yes? Gulp. I can't. Read this menu. No. Why are you crying, Rune? Why do you have tears in your eyes? Sigh. Well, I suppose that much was obvious. We'd rely on Rune the entire time, so I didn't realize it until now, but we can't actually read the language. Eroratum can only interpret what is audible, not written. That makes 100% sense. And I guess I don't have a technique to... I feel like a technique to like see a written language and change it to your own would be a lot harder to create than the audible one. Just because the audible one has actual sound cues you can probably manipulate, while the written one, it can literally just be like lines that resemble no letter. Yeah, basically, I don't think they'd be able to do spell on it. Or at least not logically, but of course it's fantasy, so they might be able to. Though I don't think so because of this situation. Look at their tears are just running down like a freaking waterfall. Miss Selphine. Hmm? If you just told me. Oh wait, I thought she was laughing. She feels like she's scared. Or maybe it's a mixture of both, or embarrassed, I don't know. If you just told me then, I would gladly help you read. So please, don't. Made such a scary face. Okay, thanks. Selphine doesn't even notice. Rune's drawn totally pale from seeing her expression. Oh. Okay, wait, I want to look at the hotkeys. Settings. Do they really not have a way to... That's not... I guess the text box isn't too big since it has a text box and it's not overlapping. Selphine looked a lot younger in this picture, which I guess is more true to her real age. Even Ratona looked slightly younger, but Selphine looks like she's really young. I'll take everything. No. Let's do that, please. Look so happy. No, you won't. Absolutely not. Everything looks so delicious, I can't decide. Just how much do you plan to eat? You're going to get fat. I'll be fine. I'm already this hungry. That's no excuse. But Ratona, look! Everything just looks so tasty. That doesn't mean we can just order every single thing. Oh, close up of Rune's face. Have I complimented the art in this game? I'm enjoying it. It has such a light feel to it. Where it looks cute, but like... Actually, it just looks cute. But I'm sure like we've seen like Coco's like angry face, so it can look serious at times, but everything just overall looks cute, so it makes everything happy most of the time. It's just making me happy. Look at Rune. She's so smiley. And the little reflections in her eyes. Obviously this game had a pretty high budget, right? Well, I don't know. It must have used most of its budget on the characters anyways. Because the background really looks nice too. Like the drawings, just obviously they didn't have enough budget for voice actors. Or maybe they just didn't want any, but still. Oh, okay, let's just get past into it. I don't know. Nice CG, basically. Oh, then, how about ordering this sampler then? It has many of the items in the menu, but in bite-sized portions. I'll take that then! I'd like something easy on the stomach. Is there anything like that? Dude, look at those fingerless gloves. I love fingerless gloves. It looks like it's only on 3 fingers. Maybe it's for some sort of mage, magecraft stuff. Or mana craft, not magecraft. They're mages, but whatever. A dish that's really easy to digest. Well, there's really just soup, I suppose. Then I'll go with that. Ooh. Damn, I can't see it. Some salad, soup. That kind of looks like crab. Oh, this is better. Yeah, that looks kind of like crab. Some nuts. That looks like carrots. Acorns. That just looks like butter. That looks like corn, cauliflower, green beans, green peas. Saucers. No meat. Unless that's crab. Oh wait, no, this looks like chicken. Obviously, it might not be, but just what it looks like in our world if it was our food. A line of servers brought each and every single dish on the menu to our table. Wow, this looks amazing. Selfie order of samplers completely covered the entire table. This is quite a lot of food. Can she even finish this all? It looks delicious. Mind your manners, seriously. Aw, come on, lighten up, Retona. It's time to get some grub. Selfie is getting so excited that her persona is already giving way. Aha! You two are just too funny. Don't tell me you're actually traveling entertainers. Funny? Absolutely not. Oh, Retona. Oh, wait. Oh, Retona. Are you alright with just soup? Is that going to be enough for you? Ah, yes. I'd like something light for tonight. Might be because the flow of mana here is weak, but I have no appetite. Retona, if you don't eat anything, you won't get any energy. I realize that, my lady. But honestly, I just can't get rid of this feeling of I'm doodling that. Languidness. I don't know how to even say that. Languidness. Never heard of that word. Well, languid is lacking in vigor or vitality. So, just that plus ness. Okay. So yeah. I don't particularly feel bad, but it's like the chill you feel right before a strong fever sets in. The feeling of your very bones weakening. Oh, right. They said the discounts were to celebrate the new ale, right? How about we try some of that? Hey, you're underage. Obviously. You have to be. What? Retona, are you alright with ale? That's a mighty fine question there, Rune. No need to hide anything now. Retona here can match her drink with any man. Even one bitter than me. And you're tiny though. Humph? I panicked and covered Selfie's mouth. I'd rather she not say too much. Humph. Retona, are you a heavy drinker? No, not in the slightest. Indeed she is. Retona's a real aficionado. I haven't heard that word in a while. I don't know if I said it right. Of alcohol. Selfie escapes my grasp and proclaims that in a loud voice. Oh no, she's trying to get caught up in a drinking contest. There's no need to shout. Ahaha, well then, we really should order some. I guess she is. Oh, we don't know what the age of drinking is. But if we just go by Japan's law, which was where this was made, it is 9? It might be 20 actually. It's 19 or 20. Hey, they say that alcohol is the best medicine. I'm sure it'll help you feel better. And Ivo's Tavern's ale is really famous. I've always wanted to try it too myself. Is it alright for me to do something so imprudent? Excuse me, waiter, we'll take 2 steins of your new ale. Wait, since when were you the one in charge of ordering? How sly. And I'll have a glass of pomegranate juice. You got it. Just wait a moment. So she's buying the ale for them, but not. She's drinking pomegranate juice. In less than 10 seconds, he casually pours beer into a couple of steins. Starting off with some ale, ladies. You all look pretty young too. We heard that the new brews always sell out quickly, so we figured we ought to have a head start. You sure did, and they're nice and cold thanks to our new aqua box. Enjoy. Okay, let's toast to our new friendships. I drink to that. The three of us clink our glasses together. Okay, so in this picture it looks like 4 of her fingers are like showing, but her pinky's not. I don't know why I care, but it's cool. Oh, this is good. Really good. Look at that smile. This is really genuine. There are very few places where you can get brew this good in Bruisenhide. Ah, wonderful. It's the first time all day that I've seen you relax like this. Yeah, look at her. It is? Have I been on edge all day? You were totally serious the whole day. Is that so? I must have been more tired than I realized. Phew, that was delicious. It sure was. Perhaps because of the ale, I was able to eat much more than I thought I could. Well then, let's settle the bill and head back to the... Here it is, the confrontation I totally thought was going to happen. Crash. What the? That sounded like a lot of glass was shattering nearby. Eek! What's going on? Please wait here, you two. I leap out of my seat and head towards the sound. Giant? You better keep your word. That's what a real man does, right? Right? Prefer, don't give me that bull about being a man when you can't even pay for your own damn drink, you mooch. That Herzenwan fellow from earlier was quarreling with a man much larger than him. The hell you'd say to me, you little smash. Bar fight. The man smashed a wooden table twice as thick as his arm in two like it was nothing. What a unit. What is with that man? A subject. Ooh, who knows? Both of you, please stand back. Perfect timing. I've always wanted to see how this body of mine's gonna work on a living, breathing person. So obviously that's some sort of body. I already forgot what I was saying. Body work, experimental stuff. Something with an M, not manipulation, but I don't know why it did escape my mind as soon as I thought of it. But yeah. What? Modifications. Body modifications, I think is the word. What the heck? The man pulls out a task from the pack while using just one hand without even breaking a sweat. And then, hey, what are you up to? Hey! He lifts the task up over his head. Its size even larger than his entire body. I guess it would be like these. No, it can't be. These bears don't look big enough. But yeah. Bid task. Is that a cask full of alcohol? It was a surreal scene. So surreal that the jeering bystanders were all silenced. Don't tell me you're gonna hurl that thing at me. Are you gonna kill a man over some lousy tab? Yeah, I will. That'll teach you to just run your mouths off. Hey you, what the hell are you doing? Shut up! He flung an empty stool in the air as he was shouting in response. The heavy bar stool zoomed through the air in a straight line. The waiter just barely managed to dodge the stool, which quickly smashed into the wall behind him, breaking apart into pieces. If you don't want to die, then back the hell off. Ritona! I'm working on it. Damn, the man in the air is too thin and I can't get the synergy right. Yeah, also I like that shot. It looks good. But yeah, she can't really fight if she can't use her mana. And I guess she doesn't just carry pre-made, of those, I forgot the name. The glass light swords to craft. I'll just have to do this with my own mana. Please, make it in time. I begin to refine my eternal purified mana into Terra and... Okay! So now we know what she is. She's ground and fire. So I guess that disproves my claim that she was wind because she was fast. I just it made sense because you need like ground and fire to craft stuff. So yeah, I guess that would be like her. I don't know what you'd call her, like a blacksmithy type crafter, artisan crafter, right? But no, because artisan's just Terra, so I'm just gonna call her a blacksmith battle crafter. That's a good title. The right ratio, the right timing, the right synergy. Terra, pyro, materialization, polishing. This could also be super dangerous because, you know, this isn't a place where this is common, and maybe when she does beat this guy, which I assume she will, maybe like some sort of slave trader will like pretend to be friends with them, and then eventually get caught up in something. Cooling! Stop screwing around. You can still stop this. Calm the hell down. Finished. I leap off the ground. I guess that means she's just naturally super fast, so that's good for her. At least fighting this guy. Please, let me get there in time. And suddenly, running your mouth off, you got into this mess. You little piece of... A shadow flashes through the corner of my eye. Oh, someone's running faster than me. Ah! Crash. For a moment, I couldn't tell exactly what happened. Hertzman had vanished from in front of me. And in his place was... Oh, it's Rune! No, Rune! Her body got cleaned up. Rune's body flying from the impact of being struck by the cask. Huh? What the heck just... You bastard! The room was zooming. God damn. Ooh, we got a picture. And she has her glass sword. Almost an upstraight shot. Unlucky, I guess. This is a giant. Okay, he doesn't look that big. I mean, he's pretty big. I thought he would be a little bigger though. See, that cast is not the size of his body. It said it was bigger than his body, which doesn't make sense, but still. Maybe bigger than Hertzwan's body. And he'd have to be really short. I use a nearby table as a launching pad and jump! Using all of my strength, I swing my sword downwards. The sword met no resistance. It was a clean slice. The cast was cleaved in two, spilling ale all over the tavern. What? The man loses his balance and falls flat on his rear. What the hell you be? Dude, the glass sword looks so cool. I dig it. I think this... Well, it's not the first time I've seen a glass sword. I've seen it like once in an anime, but still, this is cool. Ooh, again, almost upskirt. Unlucky. And she has a tensier eyes, which is never a good thing. His eyes are fixated on the strange object pointed at his throat. Ooh, even the hilt is glass. I mean, obviously it's all glass, but it looks so nice. It's like in a cutlass shape. Transparent sword. This glass sword can cut through even metal. Your neck is nothing in comparison. It'll cut easily through it like a hot knife through butter. Listen, I'm only gonna say this once. Angry Ratona. Don't move. Why you little... He screams at me with hate, but our match is already over. As I've got his neck pinned on the floor, the clattering of his boots against the floor tells me all I need to know. Rune! My lady, how is Rune? Oh! A reaction. Yeah, she's such a robot. Or a homunculus. I want her to be a robot. Owie? Rune, are you okay? I'll patch you up in a sec, okay? Wait, what? Oh, sorry, I must have tripped. You tripped? What's wrong? There's There isn't a single scratch on her. What? Thinking. Are you sure you're fine? Rune just rose to her feet without a single mark or bruise. I'm fine, really, I just tripped a little. I think she was trying to save the person, but then she tripped on her way and got like hit by the cast. Seems like something she would do. No, that's impossible. I'm 100% A-okay. Just look at me. I'm perfectly healthy. Hey, you three, wait a minute. He's not that short. He's taller than all the women. Dang, really? Thanks for the help back there. If you girls weren't around, I'd be pushing up daisies by now. No, I didn't do a thing. Save your gratitude for this girl. Oh no, I didn't do anything either. I just happened to be around and then I accidentally tripped. This girl, she is still terrible at lying. Wait, aren't you? He takes a close look at Rune. Nah, that can't be. It's nothing. Never mind. Well, anyways, seriously, thanks. Please, could you let me do something to return the favor? Oh my, you don't need to, really. Wait, On your shirt, does that read... Oh, come on. Gricaulis? Something like that, apparel. Of course, he's a clothes owner. Now we get free clothes. Nice. Heck yeah, it does. The name's Hertzman. I hate that. I'm just trying to call you Hertzman G. Second generation owner of G Apparel. So you are. That's a perfect timing. Huh? What do you mean? Well, actually, Rune explained our predicament to Hertzman. So as you can see, these two girls really stand out. So we've been looking for a new set of clothes. Oh, is that it? Then leave it to me. I'll stitch you up some clothes even nicer than what my old man could ever put out. Come with me. Wait, we're going right at this moment? It's fine, right? The night's still young. Let me do this much, okay? Besides, you'd rather have this done as soon as you can, right? Well, that is true. But just how is he going to tailor while drunk? Gotta strike while the iron's hot and I'm in the mood. You let me do this tonight and I'm not even gonna ask you what these are for. Once tomorrow hits, then I'll be all sobered up, and my curiosity is just gonna get the better of me, you know? That's just ridiculous. Wow, you made some clothes for us? I'm sure as hell I am. You girls are my saviors. These outfits are gonna be the best I make yet. New clothes! I mean, it still looks like it stands out a lot. But that looks... I actually like that better than the dress. Actually, no, the dress was nice. They're both nice. And are those the same gems as the crown on her head? I doubt it, because it doesn't make sense. It makes sense with her character design, but not logically, right? She got a little headband. It looks cool. I enjoy the cape. I'm a very big fan of capes. This fabric feels really good. Let's see. Okay, that looks good. I don't know if that's better than the last outfit though. I really liked it. She still has her fingerless gloves. Appreciate it. It looks good on her though. Totally black with the cape. Nice. Looks very militaristic, this part anyways. Oh, this is quite... Wow, you two look fantastic. Ooh. They look good though. I think I don't know about selfing. It's like I think it does look better, but And it actually matches her better because her eyes are blue and stuff. But the pink actually was like a nice contrast to her. But still, yeah, I guess they had to change. Ratona's looks good though. I mean, both of her past outfits were black, right? Or hers was like dark blue, maybe. I always say that reddish eyes go well with the black color in anime style characters, so this is good. Anyways, let's keep going. Of course they do. Who do you think I am? I was totally taken unawares. Hertzawan's tailoring was second to none. Anyways, I made them nice and simple like you asked me to, but the models using the clothes are just too beautiful that they stand out anyways. Wow, Hertzwan. Hertzwan keeps looking back at Sophie as he tilts his head. Yay, he said I'm a great model. Well, of course. She was born to a king said to be the most handsome of the land, and a queen blessed with both looks and intelligence. If she weren't beautiful, I'd be filing a complaint to Mother Nature herself. He also said, "You're beautiful, Ratona." Still though, miss. Do you mean me? How do you like your outfit? I can't say it's the most original color palette I've ever tailored up. Black on black with a shade of gray. You look quite the looker yourself. Don't you want to put on a little more color? I think you'll look great on you. Nah, she's so serious. It has to be black, right? Just matches her personality. No, I'm fine with this. The color black has a tendency to absorb mana. Ooh, like the sun, I guess. Okay, more efficient. As mana is absorbed into your clothing, it becomes easier to feel the levels of mana around you. For battle crafters who can start and finish a craft in a split second, it isn't rare that wearing black can tip the outcome of a battle. Mana crafters always have to keep the function in their mind for their clothing. Putting on cloaks, though. Style's 30 years old, Yo, don't diss the capes. They look sick. Come on, bro. Love me some capes. Do you think so? I think they look really cute. Oh, I see. Thanks for letting me know then. Well, pretty young ladies like yourself really are the best modeling for this stuff. Modeling for what? Trends, fashion. It's always a changing. The fact that you girls like this kind of look is proof that it'll be the in thing again soon. Yes, everyone wear capes. The superior fashion. Well, which cape is better? Selfine's like cape that's held by 2 buttons and it's open, or the little strap? I actually like this little strap. It looks really good for the cape. This looks more proper and royal. This looks kind of like more casual, but I like that. You got a point there. Boy oh boy, it's been a long time since I've done up outfits this pretty. Feels great. Thank you so much, Mr. Hertzwan. Anytime. Wait, weren't you fired? Can we just waltz in here and do all this? Yeah, it's fine. The old crew just says whatever he wants to. So you just gotta learn to let it go. Otherwise, you ain't gonna last. What happened between you two? He said something real crazy to me. Insane. Absurd. Totally not something you'd ever say to your own flesh and blood son. A family business, eh? It's not something that'll always go smoothly. What did he say to you? He told me not to drink while I'm on the job. I don't know, dude. Seems pretty reasonable to me. But considering you're drunk and you did these design... How did you even design something in, like, this quickly? From scratch? I guess it's not from scratch. You probably had, like, the plan and stuff, but still. It's insane. Taylor. That sounds perfectly rational to me. Agreed, Ratona. You were clearly in the wrong there. I was tailoring up some suits for a bro's wedding. It's like the rule that you drink to celebrate good times. There is no such rule. Yo, Hertzwan, you okay from earlier? Ah, sorry ladies, just give me a moment here. Ertuan steps aside and begins to converse with the couple who pass by. The fabric here makes it so easy to move. Indeed. You two look really great in those outfits. He really wasn't joking. The materials he used are fantastic. The quality of cloth is just as good, maybe even better than my formal wear outfit. Really? I wonder how much this would have cost us if we were going to pay. Ha. What's with the dry laugh? I took a look at the store's price list earlier. How much would this have been? You know what they say, ignorance is bliss. Obviously a lot. Getting custom clothes tailored would always cost a lot. Though that's probably more normal in fantasy world. Stretching. Was it that expensive? Just who is this Hertzwan fellow? Sorry about that, ladies. Was that your friend? Yeah. Well, actually, he's just a guy I bump into sometimes in Avos. Hey, Hertzwan, I heard you picked a fight in the tavern. Is that true? Huh? It wasn't a big deal. Don't put too much worry on my fragile little heart, okay now? Worry you? Me? Again, Hertzwan heads over to converse with the lady who passed us by. Oh, if you say so then. Come on, no need to pout like that. Let's head over there sometimes for dinner next time. There's the two of us. What do you say? Not a chance. Not even a chance? Well, if you insist. Ooh, let's go, Hertzwan. That's some game. Heck yeah, I do. I'm up for it anytime. After they finish talking, the lady leaves. Gahaha, sorry for bailing then. You sure know a lot of people. We're the only place here that tailors up formal outfits. And you've been doing it for this long. You and your customers are practically best buddies. Hertzwan takes out a flask of alcohol and swirls it around, inhaling the vapors. Don't you think you've been drinking too much? You should slow down your pace a little. It's fine. I gotta do this. This is part of my job too. Drinking is part of your job? Yeah, it sure is. This city needs a village idiot, a class act, someone to bring on the laughter. What do you mean by that? Everyone in the city's tired, exhausted. These here parts, every day there's news about how mana-related sickness are spreading, or how the outer pole's borders are shrinking. It just gets to you. Everyone's on edge. The borders of the outer pole are shrinking? I've never heard of that phenomenon before. Actually, now that you mention it, we haven't heard any good information about that in a while. But ladies, you know, it's times like these, tough times that people have to laugh, to smile. We gotta enjoy every single day we're on this planet. Mr. Hertzwan. What? I think that you're a fantastic person. This ain't nothing. I just love my booze. Hertzwan laughed up a storm. Anyways. Thanks. Alright. Let's end this here. It's been pretty long, right? Yeah, it's almost an hour. Jesus. It didn't feel that long, but I was having fun with it. So yeah, that was good. Got a little fight. Some fun times at the bar. Finally got the new outfits. I'd say both of them are an upgrade. Though I think Gratona's old outfit looked almost just as good anyways. So yeah, that was a good episode. Obviously it's more and more confirming that Rune's at least not human. So hopefully we'll see that eventually. And yeah, so next time we should be cleared to leave the city. Though we still need settlement, so maybe we'll look for that at a different place. Or maybe Rune can actually try to hook us up. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you next episode if you want to come back. this is a Tuesday episode, so it'd be on Thursday. But yeah, thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time. Bye.